Hello guys and good morning. Welcome to my trucking life. We are starting recording again for today's vlog. We just checked over the camera when we stopped to retighten our straps again, and we've noticed that somehow the audio format on the recordings that we've done so far today have been all over the place. I've sounded like a robot. So I've reformatted the SD card and hopefully things are all okay right now. I hope you all had a fantastic weekend. We are taking 3 stacks of spangles and some chipboard down to Plymouth. Sorry, it's not chipboard, it's more like plasterboard actually, flat packs. So unfortunately it's pretty dull and overcast, but over to the left you've got a lovely riverbed or river basin, whatever you want to call it, and it looks like a shipwreck there as well. Oh, I doubt that would have shown up. Okay, that's a bit better. Lovely scene for a watercolour that is, I tell you. We're going to be going over the bridge right at the back of the shot, and the site is over to the left, just the other side of that big green hill. I think we're going this way, you know. Last time we came in, the sat-nav's trying to send me straight on, but I'm sure we came in here. Thankfully my memory didn't deceive me. Well, that's if I'm right. Oh. Round here to the right. Oh. See if this entrance is still here. Yes, 10 points for me and my memory. Woohoo! We have arrived. I bet when this is finished, some of the houses are going to have lovely views across that lake, or river, sorry. Right, we tip further up there to the left, but I'm going to nip in here and use the bathroom because I'm absolutely busting for a wee. It's a bit more of a car park than a lorry park, but meh. There's still access for cars. Back in a minute. Okay, so that's what we got. Just the 3 simple packs of spangles, not stangles, and some of the plasterboard at the back. Pretty decent. You just got to make sure with any of the gaps that it's still pulling down balanced. It's slightly hanging over the edge here, but it's perfectly fine because there's a strut just in there. So as long as you make sure everything's fully stable, it's all good. Right, empty we are, and soon we'll be full as well. I've got a cup of coffee and a sausage bap. Why not, eh? I've already had my dear's corned beef sandwiches that she lovingly made me last night. Thank you again, dear. I was doing a lot of thank you for you today. And yes, I've called the gods. We're resetting our taco now anyway on break, and then we're going to start heading back up. Get in touch with him around about Portbury Dock. On second thoughts, I don't think we'll be getting a coil. I forgot 23 is a flatbed. Come on, Cinders, enjoy your much earned rest. I've managed to clean the sides of her on Friday when we was waiting to load, but the front's still a bit mucky. Sides are a bit better than there was. It's just a nightmare keeping on top of it in the winter. I've signed up to Teespring over the weekend, and I've had a little play around with making some t-shirt designs and things like that. I'm not too familiar with how it works. I found it pretty tough finding like a description on how it actually works on the website. It's a pretty basic description of what goes on. Basically, I'm thinking of doing a t-shirt based on the liquid incident. I designed a mug, and then I changed it from America Dispatch to EU, and that changed it from being a mug to a t-shirt. So I don't know, how many of you out there would like to see a t-shirt or a mug based on another liquid incident as my first bit of merchandise? I mean, I never for once dreamed that people would be interested in it, but I'm just going to throw it out to you. Do you want me to spend time and take time to make these and design these? Well, I don't make them, but I design them on the websites, etc. So what do you think? Sound like a good idea? Well, we've made it down to Little London now, and it's been a nice decent drive up here, to be honest. And this guy is just choosing to try and ignore the fact that his lane's closing. I'm going to try and push his way in, but it ain't going to happen. We're on 3 hours 57 minutes since we left Plymouth, so it's a pretty decent drive back up, to be fair. And like I said earlier, we're probably going to be stopping here tonight because we won't want to waste our golden hour getting back to the yard this evening, because we're already on 8 hours 10 minutes driving for today. So let's go and see what the scores of the doors are. Hopefully it's going to be loaded and we'll get a lovely early finish to the day once we've got the load ready for tomorrow. Well guys, in an unpredicted turn of events, our trailer was loaded and ready. It was a lovely cassette load with just 3 or 4 straps needed, and then it would have been able to be pulled out. I'd have been finished by 3:30, ready to rock and roll tomorrow morning. But no, unfortunately, the guy who came in who works days, his load wasn't ready, and there's about 3 or 4 people in front of him to live load, so we've had to swap loads. I'm a bit gutted because there's another loaded one here he could have gone off with instead, back to the yard, but never mind. So he's taken the cassettes. Instead we are done for the day, which is good. But it means we're going to get up super early tomorrow to have to strap our load up for Exeter and get down there for 8:30 in the morning. So it's another trip down the M5. I just wish I didn't have to get up in the freezing cold and strap it up. It could have been done and dusted. Never mind, it is 20 to 3 now and we are finished. So it's a nice happy early Monday. It's just a shame that we're over here out away from the family. What I want to do, I think I mentioned earlier, I've started to think about making some t-shirt designs and that for anyone who wants some over Christmas. It's nothing that I'd ever foreseen happening, but a few guys have mentioned stickers or some merchandise, so I thought, you know, I might as well give it a go. So if I do get any done, I've got all my pens and stuff, I'll give it a try, and I may go live later on tonight and show you what I've got, a few designs. Alternatively, I'll put them on social media as well, and you can let me know your thoughts on there as one of Metcalf's shoots across. I want to thank Matt for bringing to my attention one of the pictures on Flickr. Unfortunately, I was already aware of it, but thank you for taking the time all the same. It's always nice that you guys contact me through Facebook as well as in YouTube. Don't forget, I've already got an Instagram account as well, just at CJACEY-TRUCKS. So yeah, you can check out my stuff on there too. Where are we? Subscriber shoutouts, let's keep on top of him, eh? Mark Cannon, Salopian Gent, John Gillings, George Emmerich, Gav Chiss, Northstar 1950, Peter Bridge, and Melissa Beverley. Thank you very much for subscribing. I hope you enjoy your stay. One that sticks out is that Salopian Gent. You might want to keep an eye on him. He might be uploading some vlogs in the future, but I don't know. Just a bit of a spoiler. So yes, what can I do? There's nothing else left for me to say apart from I want to thank you all for watching. Sorry there hasn't been much. I'm glad I got the unloading in earlier. And I'll catch you tomorrow where we will be tired, I tell you. No, it'll be an early night. We'll be nice and refreshed and freezing cold tomorrow, strapping up in the frost.